Hello, my name is Joseph Gizzarelli, and as you can tell from my last name, I'm an Italian American. My comments are going to be mainly directed towards white allies, since that's my experience, that's who I can speak to. My great-great-grandfather came to America in 1908 as an 18-year-old immigrant. He came to New York for work, and he worked as a weaver in an industrial mill. My blood is the blood of immigrants. I am a guest, and my people are guests on this land. And we owe it to Indigenous people to show that respect. And another speaker mentioned how our local government, they'll conduct all these studies, research to take the passion out of people. Anyone with a conscience knows the right thing to do. Anyone with a conscience, any white person, knows that there is a spiritual disease in white people, in the Italian community. Another speaker said we're going through a spiritual crisis. The Italian community is in a spiritual crisis. The reason why they're so violently opposed to any criticism against Columbus is because they have blackness in their heart. They have laid down with a genocidal murderer to align themselves with white supremacy. They have internalized white supremacy. They've hollowed themselves out. They've shut out their immigrant past because they're ashamed of it. And they've aligned themselves with America's fantasy, white supremacist narrative. And we, as allies, we need to start speaking up. One of the prior speakers apologized to Italian Americans, said that they don't want to offend them. No apology is necessary. Italian Americans know why they're defending Columbus. They're defending him because they're defending their belief in their right to white supremacy. You cannot align yourself with Columbus without aligning yourself with white supremacy. Now, I've spoken to white allies, so-called white allies, about Columbus, and they said, oh, that's the Italian Americans' problem. They're the ones who are accepting Columbus. But guess what? Our President Trump, he doesn't mind putting out a message supporting Columbus and using the Italian American community as a shield for his white supremacist message.
That's what he did.
And I will not allow my community to be held up as a shield for white supremacy, to the point where it's considered a hate crime against Italian Americans to even mention actual history. There's a narrative that we're trying to hide Columbus, hide history, yet we're taking a tiny sliver of history and turning it into a lie to defend white supremacists. What they really don't want is they really don't want us to teach the full history, the genocide, the murder that's been going on since 1492 till today. And white people, they have privilege from being in this country. If you are here, you have to learn the history. If you experience white privilege, it is your responsibility to act on it, to put your body in front of black and brown bodies, to stand up to white supremacy, to stand up to this white supremacist president. So to my white ally friend who said that's the Italian American community's problem, well, where's your message? Where's your body when your non-Italian white supremacist president starts supporting Columbus? Where's your voice? So I will use my voice as an Italian American to speak the truth. They know in their hearts, they know what they're doing. They know they're aligning with white supremacy. And I'm against it, and I will continue to put my body, my voice on the line to do what's right, to purify my community. Fuck Columbus.